The Elder Scrolls 6 just revealed some big news about the game and gave us some new details on development. Before we get into it, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the latest gaming news. Bethesda first revealed The Elder Scrolls 6 over 5 years ago at E3 2018. Not much has been said about the game since then, but we now have some more details from the studio. Starfield has just been released in early access, and the studio is now reporting that The Elder Scrolls 6 has entered the early stages of development. If this is true, then I would assume they didn't even start any development on the game until 2018 when they first teased it at E3, and it's been in the design phases for the past several years. Pete Hines from Bethesda was talking about the release of Starfield, and he took the chance to officially announce that The Elder Scrolls 6 has finished the pre-production stage and is now in the development phase. During the interview, Pete Hines was asked if fans of the series would hear more about The Elder Scrolls 6 soon since Starfield is being released, and he said that they have put all of their studio's focus on making this game the best that they can. He also said that there's a small group of people working on The Elder Scrolls 6, but the studio's main focus is still on Starfield, and we should not expect to hear anything about The Elder Scrolls 6 anytime soon. He said that Starfield will be their main focus for now and will remain the studio's priority for a while before they even give any new details on their next project. The rumored release date we have heard for The Elder Scrolls 6 is 2028, and that's still far away, but it's reasonable based on the development cycle of their past games. I remember reading it somewhere, but I couldn't find exactly where this was said, so take it all with a grain of salt. But I believe Starfield entered early development in 2015 or 2016 after Fallout 4 was released. If you take that at face value, 2028 might be too soon based on their past development cycles, but I believe that could be accurate if The Elder Scrolls 6 has been in pre-production and the design phase since 2018 or 2019. It's true that is a very long time to wait between releases, and hopefully in the future Bethesda can get these games out a lot quicker than we are getting them currently. I mean, by 2028, Skyrim will be 17 years old at that point. That's way too long to wait for these mainline releases. And at this rate, with how long the development cycles have been for these games, we're not going to get games like Fallout 5 until 2035. And I'm sure my grandkids are going to love The Elder Scrolls 7. One of the main reasons that they've taken so long to get to the next Elder Scrolls and Fallout games is because of the MMO and live service style of games like the Elder Scrolls Online and Fallout 76. These are not my favorite style of games, and I have not played much of them at all. The only one that I've put a little bit of time into is the Elder Scrolls Online, and eventually the MMO style of games just start getting annoying to me. So hopefully Bethesda can get away from this style of game or have other studios work on the live service games. I personally love the single-player RPG games from Bethesda like Elder Scrolls and Fallout, and almost 2 decades is way too long to wait for the releases from these game franchises. In the meantime, one thing we have to be thankful for, I guess, is how active the modding community are on PC, and for keeping these older games alive with new content for us to play. If it wasn't for the modding community, I have no idea if anybody would even really still be playing the older games. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the latest gaming news.